5 years of this journey, and I want to ask you about your lessons of being an entrepreneur. Um, if if you can give out some advice out there to any aspiring entrepreneur who want to break into this industry, especially specifically the online education or AI or technology driven startup that's serving educational demand, what would be your advice for an aspiring young entrepreneur?
Very carefully find the balance between listening to other people but being stubborn enough to pursue your dream. Particularly when I was younger, it was too stubborn, didn't listen to anyone. This is what I'm doing, and this I'm going to do it. But then there's taking too much, taking advice from people, and then there's taking too much advice from people and having too many different opinions. So find the balance where you listen to other people, you gather the right information, yet you're still doing what you believe is right. And the other thing I would say is say no more often. We used to take every opportunity in every meeting and every prospect inbound, and now we become a lot more protective of our time and focus because it becomes too much. And I think this is all part of a maturing process. But learn to say no more often to things and to people. There's a lot of people that wanted free equity and asked for giving us some advice or introductions or whatever it is, or they wanted us to go for a coffee and try and sell us something. Say no. It's okay, and just focus on what you're doing, right? In terms of education and education technology, pick your market, because, for example, selling to schools is incredibly tough. So pick your niche within the education market. Being conscious of sales cycles and ability and willingness to pay, which is some of the issues that we had. Initially, we went after the selling to your big app companies in the world, and they weren't our target market. Our target market, lowest hanging fruit, was test preparation. So preparing for an IELTS or preparing for a PTE test. So be careful about picking your niche within the market based on what makes the business viable. And then be prepared to wait. Education moves slow. Be patient and be persistent.
So pick the right market. Sometimes choice is more important than efforts. So pick the right one, right? Pick the niche.